Finally, the long-awaited moment has arrived for football fans around the world as the UEFA Champions League final between Manchester City and Inter Milan in the 2022-2023 season is set to take place in Istanbul, Turkey, and it is sure to be a highly anticipated match. Istanbul. This city straddling Europe and Asia, you can literally drive across the bridge from one continent to the other, is a fitting venue for a UEFA Champions League final. Saturday, 8 p.m. BST, 3 p.m. ET. It's the European Cup, yes, but the finalists are two Asian-owned teams, Manchester City majority owned by Abu Dhabi, International by Chinese investors. Let's take a look at some world-famous newspapers with Chau TV to see what they write about this match. Let's just get started. According to Sky Sports, Pep Guardiola, Kevin De Bruyne agree. Champions League glory is both a dream and an obsession for Manchester City. Inzaghi. Inter must not make mistakes. Man City are the best in the world. Man City face Inter Milan in the Champions League final in Istanbul on Saturday evening. When questioned on whether winning the Champions League was a dream or an obsession, Pep Guardiola and Kevin De Bruyne agreed it was both. City are bidding to win the competition for the first time and complete the treble as they face Inter Milan in the final in Istanbul on Saturday. Guardiola's side have dominated the domestic scene in recent years, but repeatedly fallen short chasing Europe's top prize, the one the club covets most highly. City playmaker De Bruyne and manager Guardiola both spoke at a pre-match press conference at the Ataturk Olympic Stadium on Friday. De Bruyne was asked first if he felt victory was a dream or an obsession. The Belgium international said, "Maybe both. It depends who you ask. Every professional player wants to win the Champions League and be on top. If you can win the Champions League, you've reached one of the biggest things you can." Guardiola was in agreement when asked the same question. The Catalan, who guided Barcelona to victory in the competition twice, has taken City into the knockout stages 7 times, but their runners-up finish in 2021 is the closest they have come to success. "Absolutely, it's a dream," he said. "To achieve things, you have to have correct portion of obsession and desire. It's a positive word, and willingness to try to do it, but of course it's a dream." Guardiola was later asked if he and his squad had learned from their defeat to Chelsea in the 2021 final. "I would like to tell you we learned lessons from the last final 2 years ago, but I don't know. It's a different game. It's 2 years later. Many things happened," he said. "I'm pretty sure that what we planned, what we had in mind was to try to have success, try to play a good game against Chelsea. It didn't work. Tomorrow will be the same. Have a plan, have an idea, communicate it to the players. If we have success, the ideas will be good. If it's wrong, the ideas will be bad. We are ready. The players will give absolutely everything. The most important thing in these games is thinking it is 0-0, and we are losing. We are not losing at 0-0. At 0-0, Italian teams think they are winning, and they are not winning at 0-0. That's why you have to get rhythm, but at the same time, be stable, and in the right moments, step forward." On the Inter Milan side, Coach Inzaghi said that the players will not be allowed to make mistakes because Man City is the top team in the world. "After reaching the final, we didn't have time to think about it as we still had games to play. Only now are we realizing what we have achieved, but we are not relaxed. We are concentrating very much, and we will fight for every inch of the pitch against an excellent team. We must be focused and make no mistakes. We know who we have to play. We know Manchester City are probably the best in the world. They have proved that. They have been defeated very few times. We know what a player Haaland is. Clearly, we will have a special eye on him. I have prepared something, but it will be all of Inter that have to defend, trying to limit not only Haaland but all of City." In addition to Sky Sports, The Guardian, UK, also commented on this match. This newspaper believes that this is a thrilling showdown between the two best teams in Europe. Manchester City and Inter Milan both have top stars and excellent attacking abilities, so the match will be highly anticipated. ESPN, USA. ESPN thinks that Inter Milan will be a tough opponent for Man City in the final. Inter Milan has had an impressive season, and they will not be easily defeated, so Man City players will need to play well to win. La Gazzetta dello Sport, Italy. The top sports newspaper in Italy believes that the strong attacks of Lukaku and Lautaro Martinez will be a big challenge for Manchester City's defense. However, Man City has a diverse playing style with stars like Kevin De Bruyne and Riyad Mahrez, so they also can't be ruled out of winning. Marca, Spain. This newspaper predicts that the match between Man City and Inter Milan will be the most exciting match in the history of this tournament. They assert that Man City has played more impressively than Inter Milan throughout the season, and with a ticket to the final, they will be aiming for victory. These are some comments from top newspapers around the world. Of course, we will have to wait and see the actual match to know the final result. Thank you for watching the entire video. Please subscribe to the channel to follow the next videos.